Good morning. It is Sunday, April 19th at 9:15 in the morning. I'm going to play with the Denver Nuggets visiting the Utah Jazz of 1983-1984. Both teams. So let's see how this goes. Here we go. Welcome to the game from the Delta Center, although I don't think it was the Delta Center at the time. In fact, I guarantee it wasn't. I don't know the name. We'll go over David Aldridge. So in the lineup, Rob Williams along with T.R. Dunn, Alex English, Kiki Vandeweghe, Dan Issel, then Ricky Green, Darrell Griffith, Adrian Dantley, the rookie Thurl Bailey, and 7'4" Mark Eaton. This Denver team was definitely a big three offensively. English, Vandeweghe both averaged over 25 points a game, with Vandeweghe actually leading the team in scoring at 29, and Dan Issel averaged 20 in his second to final season. So they combined for almost 80 points a game. There's Ricky Green. Boy, Issel and Eaton, that looks like such a size mismatch. Here's Ricky Green, who had a career year that year, made the All-Star team. Here's Adrian Dantley. I'm excited to see the Adrian Dantley-Alex English matchup. Darrell Griffith. Issel rebound. T.R. Dunn, who was one of the best rebounding guards of the era. Alex English hitting the jump shot. Anyway, Ricky Green had a career year that year and made the All-Star team. And that's why the drafting the next year of, there's Ricky Green right there. The drafting the next year of John Stockton seemed kind of like an afterthought. English. Dan Issel from Alex English. Great pass there. Dan Issel was in his second to final season, still averaged 20 points per game and 8 rebounds per game for this Nuggets team. Thurl Bailey bringing it up. Bailey was a very skilled forward, as you see right there. Step back. No, rebound Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe. I tried to move his number to 55, but the game wouldn't let me, and I think that's because Mutombo's jersey number is retired with 55. But Vandeweghe was a terrific player, a terrific shooter. And shockingly, not shockingly, but led this Nuggets team in scoring. See, here's Ricky Green to Darrell Griffith. Darrell Griffith, terrific outside shooter and athlete. Here's Rob Williams. Issel. No, off the mark from Issel, who could definitely pull up from out there. Griffith knocked away by Issel. And Dantley goes out of bounds battling with Issel. Rob Williams is the point guard on this team. And Rob Williams was an interesting guy. Very talented. But had his issues. Anyway, what I was saying about Rob Williams was He had some weight and drug issues. Shocker. I think every team in the NBA had at least one guy in the 80s with drug issues. And he was out of the league in 2 years. Despite his second year, he averaged 11 points and 6 assists a game. And that was this year with the Nuggets. This is his final year in the NBA, and he was a starting point guard. What a pass by Ricky Green. Kiki Vangoy. AD working it here. Looking for Ricky Green. Gets it over to Eaton, who finds Bailey in the post. Definite size mismatch here. Rebound, Alex English. Oops, wrong button. Oh, Vanderway, no. Adrian Dantley inside. Rob Williams. Ooh, fouled by Ricky Green, his second. And who's their backup? Jerry Eves. And back in at point guard. Dan Issel hits the three. Get ready to see lots of that with English and Kiki working the two-man game together. Oops. Jerry Eves. Definitely a downgrade from Ricky Green. And Mike Evans, who's in the game. Oh, Evans. Should have gone with the left hand. Dantley posting up English. 3 seconds on Mark Eaton. Vanderway was just a tough scorer. Great shooter, great player inside as well, as you see. Really just a tremendous shooter, though. Uh-oh. Eaton, just too big down there. Issel Want to bring Eaton out of the lane. Alex English. Timeout, Utah. We all knew English and Vangoay and Issel would be tough to stop. Well, the third leading scorer on this Utah team, John Drew, comes in. He was a sixth-man type player. Very good scorer off the bench. Rich Kelly, the veteran center, also in. John Drew. Jerry Eves in the corner. Knocks it down. Jerry Eves. Bill Hanslick in the game as well. Vandoy moving to small forward. Danny Shays in the game. Vandoy continuing to torch inside. Bob Hansen, the other rookie drafted that year, went on to win, I think, 2 championships, maybe even 3 with the Chicago Bulls as a backup shooting guard. Had a big impact in the series against Portland. Rebound, Richard Anderson. Danny Shays off the mark. Had a long career in the NBA. Uh-oh. Why am I leaving? Oh, blocked. But Jeff Wilkins. No relation to Dominique or Gerald. At least I don't think there is. Richard Anderson. Tough shot. Good defense. Rebound. Danny Shays inside. Shays wore those goggles, but anyway, the son of Dolph Shays. Mike Evans on the steal. To Danny Shays. I just remember Danny Shays in the late 90s getting a lot of playing time with the Orlando Magic, and I'm thinking why, but he was so old. But didn't make mistakes, was just solid, not a shooter. Mike Evans on the steal. Here's Bill Hanslick. Bill Hanslick shooting free throws here. Good shooter. I love his hair and mustache. Hanslick would go on to coach the Nuggets in 1997 and 98. I just looked that up because I was like, I swear he was their coach. But I couldn't remember for sure. Here's Bob Hansen. Struggling a little bit without Dantley and Griffith and Green in the lineup. Not really sure who to go to here, I think. That's who they need to get the ball to, is Jerry Eves. Or John Drew. Kiki off the mark. And, uh-oh, fouled by Kiki Vangoay. Rob Williams back in the game. John Drew knocks him down, and it's a close game here. Dave Robish is in the game, one of their many backup centers. Oh, blocked by Rich Kelly. Oh, what a great defensive play there. Oh, and look at this. Mike Evans. Rob Williams made that play happen. That was a terrific play by Rob Williams. John Drew off the mark. And after one, Denver up 29-22. It was the Kiki and Alex English show. There was Dan Essel's three. So Rob Williams back in at point, well, he's playing point here. One story that I read about Rob Williams was when he was a rookie out of the University of Houston. He played with Clyde Drexler and Hakeem Olajuwon there. But anyway, he came in so out of shape that their head coach, Doug Moe, called him a fat little piggy or a fat little hog. Oh, man. Settle down, settle down. Bill Hanslick could not get it off in time. Good defense. Anyway, I thought that was funny. A fat little hog. Williams died a couple years ago of congestive heart failure. Definitely a problem with food and drugs. There's Bob Hansen. Finding Rich Kelly. Ricky Green. John Drew working inside against Hanslick. And John Drew could definitely do that. John Drew that year only played 22 minutes a game and averaged 18 points a game. Definitely a professional scorer. Evans. What a move by Mike Evans. Going baseline. Evans again on the steal. Rob Williams down the lane. There he goes. And it's a 9-point lead. Ricky Green. He needs to start getting it going. He's a terrific creator. Uh-oh, John Drew. And there's John Drew. Dave Robish. Danny Shea's putting it in. Ricky Green, here he comes. Looking for Rich Kelly inside. The fadeaway off the mark. Rebound Shea's. Blocked. Hanslick took it in and got it blocked. Oh, that's too easy. John Drew. I don't like this matchup at all. All my big three are out. Wow, right into the hands of Dave Robish. Ricky Green. No, rebound Bill Hanslick. Rob Williams. Williams into Kelly and got the foul. Williams knocks it down. Knocks down the second, and it's back up to a 10-point game. T.R. Dunn and Alex English back in the game. T.R. Dunn, born Theodore Roosevelt Dunn, and that is the truth. Love it. T.R. Dunn, not a great scorer, never averaged over 10 points a game, but had a 14-year career in the NBA. Great defensive player, great rebounder. This year for the Nuggets, he averaged 8 rebounds a game. Teamed with Fat Lever to create one of the best rebounding backcourts in league history a couple years after this. Actually, just a year after this. Speaking of T.R. Dunn, there he was. He and Daryl Griffith, that's a good matchup. Thurl Bailey handling the ball up top. No, rebound Dan Issel. Alex English, no. Rebound Thurl Bailey. Bailey. We were talking about the very skilled forward. Oh, to Adrian Dantley. When they drafted Karl Malone, they moved Thurl Bailey to small forward. I think Karl Malone was just better than what they anticipated. Robish! Dave Robish, the backup big man. Oh. Oh, and Rob Williams on the steal. Oh, what a play by Eaton. Alex English now. We've got 2 starters from the 80s All-Decade team in this game, and Adrian Dantley and Alex English. There's Thurl Bailey. Issel will post up Dantley. Dan Issel. Just such a great scorer. Oh, Rob Williams. Reaching in and fouls Ricky Green. Richard Anderson in the game. Good backup center. Big man. Dantley working against English. Ricky Green. Dantley was such a good post-up player. Scottie Pippen called him the strongest player he ever played against. And that's saying something. Especially considering Dantley was much smaller than Pippen at about 6'5". Williams inside, misses the layup. To Ricky Green. Yes. Ricky Green knocking down the jumper. T.R. Dunn. T.R. Dunn all the way. No. All right. Might clear out. English, a terrific post-up player. Fouled by Dantley. English just had tremendous touch. Timeout, Utah. Vandeweghe back in. Oh, great defense from T.R. Dunn. Dunn into Mark Eaton. Fouled by Eaton. Here's Theodore Roosevelt Dunn. Off the mark there. Rebound Thurl Bailey. Dunn all over Bailey. Dr. Duncanstein. Oh, scores it over T.R. Dunn. And the foul. All right. You know, part of why these guards for Denver had to rebound so much is because neither English nor Vandeweghe or Issel even were great rebounders. I mean, Vandeweghe wasn't really a power forward. He was forced to play the power forward here a bit, but... Oh! And Mark Eaton uses his length and knocks it back into Richard Anderson. Ricky Green. Oh, so quick. Thurl Bailey. Thurl Bailey had a great career at NC State. Eaton once again. Called for the 3 seconds. Oh, jeez. Ricky Green. Oh, terrible play there. English. Not intimidated by Mark Eaton. Eaton. Dr. Duncanstein with the ball there. Here's Eaton. Scary when he handles the ball. Thurl Bailey. And see, that's just too much for Kiki Vandeweghe. That's what they should do. Vandeweghe. Working against the much smaller Ricky Green. Ricky Green wins the battle. And Darrell Griffith. Oh, boy. Vandeweghe, and he struggled with his shot in this quarter. Dantley. Uh-oh. Blows by English. English with great defense. And Thurl Bailey, no. Whew. Richard Anderson fouled inside by Dantley. Oh, and Richard Anderson can't get it to go. There's the second, knocks it down. So Bill Hanslick and Mike Evans in now. Oh, and Evans, he's been terrific off the bench. Kiki misses the layup. Ricky Green. Oh, and look at that 3-point game here. Evans off the mark. Could not get it to go, and that'll be the first half with the score. Denver 51, Utah 48. I thought it'd be a much higher scoring game. Now let's send it to Ernie Johnson.
Time show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Denver came ready to play. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should...
I just decided to skip Ernie's last point because I was looking at the stats and they're beating me in everything except steals, and that's the only reason I'm up, I think. All right, let's get off BMX Man here. Got to refocus. Utah played surprisingly good defense. It's a rejected by Eaton. That's what I was worried about. Mark Eaton set that unreal record of 5.6 blocks per game in one season, the all-time record. I don't know if that'll ever be broken. Green. Working it. No. Rebound, Issel. Oh. He's got that fast release. Daryl. Oh, Griffith. And it's a 1-point game. What a move by T.R. Dunn, but couldn't get it to go. Utah can take the lead here. And there it is. Utah on top. I got to refocus here. Get back to what was working for me. Oh, too far out. Way too far out. This is not a good start here. And Adrian Dantley. Rob Williams. The fat little hog, as Doug Moe termed him. The two coaches in this game, Frank Layden and Doug Moe, two of the most eccentric coaches in NBA history. And Frank Layden was crazy, and Doug Moe just like, well, fat little hog, there you go. You know, from the ABA days, great player. Green into Thurl Bailey. A Thurl Bailey tough shot. And here's the pace we expected to see. Oh, Ricky Green, what a steal. Van Issel was wide open. Thurl Bailey. Unbelievable. And Mark Eaton just makes a difference down there. Dan Issel with a tough shot. Ricky Green in the lane. Timeout, Nuggets. Rob Williams. Oh, Ricky Green. Blocked. Oh, the pace has really picked up here. Vandeweghe. Fouled by Thurl Bailey. Kiki's delivery service here. Kiki Vandeweghe. 12 points on 4 for 10 shooting. Out of UCLA. One of the terrific Bruins over the years. Uh-oh. Don't want to leave Griffith open. Terrific three-point shooter. And Bailey is just eating up Kiki Vandeweghe in there. Issel. Oh, that was his game. That long two. Issel and Vandeweghe struggling. Rebound TR done. Vandeweghe into Mark Eaton. Getting the foul. There's Vandeweghe. He and English were terrific free throw shooters. Mike Evans in the game. Ricky Green will take a seat. Bob Hansen will come in as the backup point guard, even though he really was more of a shooting guard. Thurl, crazy shot. No, rebound English. Vandeweghe just living at the free throw line all of a sudden. There it is. Oh, tie game as Vandeweghe misses. Bill Hanslick in the game. 15 for Vandeweghe. Bailey inside. Back out to Hansen, who's a good outside shooter. Knocks it down. What a pass inside from English to Vandeweghe. 17 for Vandeweghe. Oh, and Evans. Oh, crap. What a great steal there by Dr. Duncanstein. Oh, what? English will sit down. He's been pretty quiet this game in terms of points. Drew misses. Rebound, Danny Shays. Oh, no. Dantley. Yes. Adrian Dantley. Timeout, Nuggets again. Utah's really come out aggressive this quarter. There's Ricky Green's shot chart. Issel, oh man, he definitely has an advantage over John Drew. Drew, step back, hits it. Man, I gotta keep going to Issel though. I mean, there's what I expected from Dan Issel. Big time dunk over Rich Kelly. Oh, John Drew. Wow. Utah. Oh. Issel battling inside. No foul called. Jerry Eves. Utah has definitely shifted gears here. Rich Kelly. Eves to Dantley. Dantley working against Vandeweghe. Blocked by Vandeweghe. No basket. 24-second violation. Alright, they took Issel out. Oh! Stop trying to cut and go outside. Blocked inside. Dantley blocked. Hanslick with some good defense there. Richard Anderson, a pretty good scorer. Bill Hanslick. Oh my goodness. They have just stolen everything here. Oh, Evans on the steal. Richard Anderson putting it in. The Jazz have 16 turnovers, thank goodness. Otherwise, they'd probably be blowing me out. Oh, and Evans on the steal. Mike Evans. He has been great. Here's Rich Kelly. Inside to Dantley. Over the top of Richard Anderson there. Vandeweghe. There he is. He's got 19. Jeff Wilkins to Adrian Dantley to John Drew. Now they look inside. They got the mismatch with Rich Kelly. Kelly. No, rebound Anderson. Vandeweghe, no. He and Issel and English all have such a quick release. Uh-oh. Jeff Wilkins. Too quick that time. But he still hits it, and it's tied up. Vandeweghe with 22. Oh, no. Third reach in. Shea's on the steal. Here's Richard Anderson. Denver back on top. Hanslick working against Ricky Green. Wilkins finds Jeff Eves. Oh, fouled by Vandeweghe. Not a good foul. Jerry Eves at the line. Backup point guard. Knocks them both down. Here's Mike Evans bringing it up. Vandeweghe in the paint. Nearly gets it to go. He has been very solid, very aggressive today. Kiki knocks them both down. Hopefully we see a better fourth quarter here from Alex English. Or how about a more aggressive fourth quarter? He only has 10 points. Oh, crap. Way late on the help there. Ricky Green. Oh, and it's the Jazz ball. It's Danny Shays. Why are you clapping, Shays? Danny Shays was stepping out of bounds when he touched it. Evans working against Ricky Green, or Ricky Green working against Evans, rather. Ricky Green ties the game up. And we go into the fourth quarter 0-0. Whoever wins this quarter wins the game. Utah had a very aggressive quarter. They've been dominant around the rim. Easy choice there. Ricky Green up to Thurl Bailey. So it's Williams, Dunn, Vandeweghe, Shays, and Williams. Or Anderson, excuse me. Rich Kelly hitting the mid-range jumper. T.R. Dunn. Oh. Shays battling inside. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Rich Kelly. Just said Utah's 5 for 7 from 3. And Kiki Vandeweghe on the steal. All the way. Kiki. "26 points for Vandeweghe. Blocked. Danny Shays with the block. Anderson down the lane. Look at T.R. Dunn. Could not get it to go. What? He didn't even touch him. Oh. Alex English, thank goodness, back into the game. The leading scorer of the entire 1980s decade. Ricky Green. Off to Daryl Dawkins. Oh, what a play by T.R. Dunn. T.R. Dunn, who averaged over 2 steals a game that year. 3 times he was an All-NBA defender. Ricky Green. Thurl Bailey for 3. It's good, Thurl Bailey. Decent outside shooter. I don't think he was that good of a shooter, but... What a move by English. Oh. Saying Thurl Bailey can't guard me. Dantley and English have basically canceled each other out. John Drew. Alex English. Oh! Eaton bothered him just enough. Rob Williams, terrific block. Here comes Vandeweghe. Oh my goodness, Eaton. Mark Eaton has just bothered our guys so much. Wow, the intensity's definitely picked up here. Okay. John Drew on Vandeweghe. There we go. Alex English. And definitely take advantage of that if Bailey thinks he can guard English. Oh, unnecessary, Alex. Issel back in. He too has been kind of quiet, but I think some of that has to do with Mark Eaton. Issel with the steal, but then Bailey takes it right back. No. Timeout, Jazz. The intensity picking up here in the fourth quarter. Griffith being guarded by Rob Williams. What a cut by Ricky Green. 1 point game. Issel. From the outside, Dan Issel. Good find by T.R. Dunn. Oh, and Issel just shoves Ricky Green out of bounds. That was one of the worst flagrant ones I've seen so far. Let's watch this again. Totally unnecessary from Dan Issel. Just shoving him out. Ricky Green. I love how in like all these 80s games there's at least one flagrant. Ricky Green over T.R. Dunn, and he gets it to go. Ricky Green's been fantastic here tonight. English inside. Fouled by Bailey and gets it to go. Such a smooth operator. 17 points for English. Bailey handling. Here's Ricky Green. Dr. Duncanstein. I'm always looking to pick off the passing lanes, as you know. Ricky Green way out there. And it flies out of bounds. Nuggets ball. Let's see. Adrian Dantley in the game. English. That was too easy. Eaton's got to stay with Issel. English. Good help from T.R. Dunn. Good defense here from Denver on back-to-back possessions. Oh, that's not good. Eaton inside. Fouled by T.R. Dunn, and now Denver in the penalty. Eaton knocks it down. Mike Evans in the game. Oh, Eaton has been everywhere. Here comes Adrian Dantley to tie the game. Oh, Mark Eaton has been everywhere. English puts it in and fouled by Adrian Dantley. Whew. English. He's done exactly what I was hoping he'd do. Just score a lot of points here in the fourth quarter. Oh, I thought I had the steal. Ricky Green knocking it down. Ricky Green, he's been great. Issel on the back door outrunning big Mark Eaton. Evans found him there. Evans now with 6 points, 4 assists, and a bevy of steals. Uh-oh. Eaton inside. Good foul. Good foul, Evans. We're already in the penalty. Eaton 7 points, 8 rebounds, make it 8 and 8, but his impact has been a lot more than that. It's all right. Good foul. Oh, Dr. Duncanstein. Oh, Issel. Oh, man. Big time miss. Bailey tying the game up. Great defense. Issel. No. Griffith gives Utah the lead. Oh, man. Sorry, you have to deal with me eating on these. I'm usually eating my breakfast or dinner. Player of the game, Ricky Green. In my opinion, the player of the game for them is Mark Eaton. He has been great. Green, though, passing the ball, doing a lot of scoring. He's been all over the place in his first All-Star season. All right. Oh, Ricky Green. Great defense there by English. Slow down. TR done. Vandeweghe, tough shot. Got it to... did not get it to go, I mean. Adrian Dantley. This game's winding down. Oh, no. Big time foul on Issel. Rob Williams in the game now. Do not foul. Do not foul. Oh. Thurl Bailey, and this is not looking good for Denver. Oh, Eaton came out of nowhere. Oh, man. Oh, no. That might have done it. Denver giving this game away. Utah's played great in the second half. I haven't been able to get Kiki involved in the fourth here. Issel hits it. No. Eaton. Blocked by Eaton. Oh, boy. Ricky Green, and that is going to do it. Utah taking it to Denver down the stretch. Denver had control. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Wow. We just gave this away down the stretch. Terrific game from the Jazz. In the pre-Karl Malone, John Stockton era. And that's going to do it. Utah's going to win 112 to 102. Wow. I can't believe, I'm a little surprised at myself that I let that one slip away like that. But it was still a lot of fun to play. see some of the final highlights. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They managed to hold English in check, really, for most of the game. The team stats, they just killed me inside on the rebounding. I mean, I got 64 points in the paint and went to the line 24 times, but they killed me inside. Mark Eaton, to me, was the difference maker. But Ricky Green, what a game. 24 points, 13 assists, 3 steals. Thurl Bailey, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Darrell Griffith, 16 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Adrian Dantley, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals. John Drew, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Mark Eaton, though, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. He was fantastic. Didn't miss a field goal. Jerry Eves, 8 points, 3 assists. Jeff Wilkins, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Bob Hansen, 3 points, that one three-pointer. Rich Kelly, 2 points, 3 rebounds. So let's look at Denver. Kiki Vandeweghe, 26 points, 3 rebounds. Alex English, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Dan Issel, 18 points, 5 rebounds, but he was only 8 of 18 shooting. Not the best game for him. T.R. Dunn, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Rob Williams, 6 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. Mike Evans, 6 points, 4 assists, 8 steals. Danny Shea, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Richard Anderson, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 assist. Dave Robich, 4 points, 1 rebound. Bill Hanslick, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Anyway, that was the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Despite the loss, it was a lot of fun.